Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today TV. Right now, a lot of underground works are going on. Nigerians are beginning to wonder and ponder what is really going to be their fate come 2023. But ahead of time, it looks like the president, having felt the pulse of Nigerians and also having heaven or two underground moves being made, have decided to do this. Well, before we go into the news proper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. President Muhammad Buhari has sworn by the Holy Quran to relinquish power in 2023 and not to breach the Nigerian constitution to have a third term in office. According to News Agency of Nigeria, NAN, the president also pledged to devote his remaining time in office to fighting the worsening deterioration of insecurity and grinding poverty in Africa's most populous nation. I quote him, "I swear that I will uphold the constitution of the country, and by that I must relinquish power in 17 months, Buhari pledged. I will go, God's willing. I hope whoever is coming after me will try to do the three things I tried to do. 1. To secure the country. If I leave the country unsecured, it cannot be managed," the president asserted. Secondly, the economy. We have a lot of people who are unemployed. Third, he said on Thursday, Buhari made a vow while inaugurating the Muhammad Indimi Center for Distance Learning at the University of Maiduguri. Speaking on his regime's effort to tackle bandits, Boko Haram, ISWAP, and Niger Delta militants, Buhari said he had militarily and politically engaged the recalcitrant elements separately. I quote him, "I have ordered and started receiving military hardware from the United States, military aircraft, helicopters, armored vehicles, and we are going to be very, very hard on them," which is the bandits, said Buhari. "It is the same people stealing our people's property and bringing them here and there, bringing them down here and there. What for?" noted Mr. President. In the South, somehow they, as militants, believed had a case, and we told their leadership the truth when they came to visit me. When they sabotage oil pipelines or oil wells, the land gets polluted, the fish move further into the ocean, and the ordinary people cannot farm, and most of their people are farmers and fishermen. According to Buhari, the Niger Delta militant disruptive action is self-inflicted pain. They can neither fish nor farm, so who are they hurting? Other Nigerians or their own people? He asked. The president further said, "It is just common sense, and maybe they listen to that, and they have left the pipelines alone." But the bandits in the north were not that malleable, Buhari lamented. But the problem now is the northwest. As I said, same people, same culture. We are going to deal with them, he pointed out. Stressing the need to fix the economic crisis in the country, he urged Nigerians to please tell the less informed that in Africa, we are the biggest country and we are potentially the richest. He further stated that Nigerians should utilize this gift from God to empower our people, our region, and our continent instead of wasting our time. Buhari admitted his previous ignorance about Nigeria's economic viability in the agricultural sector. I quote him, he said, "Only 2.5% of Nigerian arable land is being utilized. I didn't know this when I was a governor. I was also a minister. I was head of state. But to be honest with you, I didn't know until one professor told me." Buhari acknowledged, who knows if there are a lot of things too our president did not know. And he has just 17 more months to go. And this right now, he just knows some certain things he should have known a long time. Some of these square pegs and round holes they are bought around him, he's not telling him the truth. Now, see, some things he didn't even know, that we have arable land and it's just 2.5% that we have used because insecurity is not even allowing farmers to go into the farm and farm. They keep telling them technically we have defeated these bandits, but you see them physically speaking, they are moving ahead. And these people are telling you, don't worry, technically we have defeated them. Now he's beginning to see that actually, in reality, technically, we have not defeated them. Who knows how many other things that Mr. President does not know, and they're hiding from him. Can you imagine that we have such arable lands and Mr. President didn't even know that we only use just 2.5% of it. And the truth of the matter is that 2.5%, they would have used more, but insecurity is not even allowing farmers to go ahead and farm. Then he made mention of this issue of militants. He said, look, he just told them with his head, he said, look, if you want to bring down your pipeline, say you want to bring down, sabotage the economy, say it's okay, all of us will not have oil. We cannot drink oil. If you break it, it will affect us, yes. But who will it affect the most? Unfortunately, Mr. President is right. The oil spillage that will enter into the ocean will not even allow the common man, Naija Delta, to enter his ocean and fish quietly, because the fish they will die. The flora, the fauna of that area will be damaged. Fishes, plants, and any place that oil spill enters, any farmland, water spills it into, the birds that will mistakenly perch there are going, they will die instantly. It's not a case of it should be, except there's remediation, and remediation takes millions. It takes hundreds of millions of naira to clean, and it takes a while for you to do some cleanup. So the best thing to do is to avoid it. So if it is our own brothers too are still the ones still spoiling the oil spill, causing the oil spill, is it like the president said, is it not self-inflicted? So technically speaking, if after you finish self-inflicting your people, they don't have oil, they don't have water, they don't have good water, they don't even have where to farm, where to feed, they don't even have where to fish. So your case is even more critical. At least if you will not have oil, at least have farmland now. If you will not have farmland, have where to fish, at least your daily bread. Then you now realize that their own Naija Delta militant is more peculiar. But for the bandits, at least Mr. President have decided to change the language and teach them in a language, deal with them in a language they will understand. I hope this time around we'll be getting positive vibes from that sector. That's where we're going to, wrap it up. But honestly speaking, a lot of Nigerians are getting a bit jittery in the sense that why is it that people are now telling Mr. President to swear that he will not ask for third term one, and why is he saying that he's already perceiving it, that whoever that's going to take over from him needs to do much more than he has done. And you need to take over from security, and hey, security is a very serious issue. I don't even know who will take over, but the level of indebtedness that this dispensation have gotten and is still going to get, because 17 months doesn't mean that it's over. You are still 17 months is about a year and some months, so he still has enough time. We're not done with borrowing. 2022 budget is there. The two senators and House of Representatives, the third and the fourth guy, they've got to say hello before the year runs out. You know how it is. In Nigeria, we need to go on our knees and really pray, not just for everything, also for the unity, peace, and security of this.